All right, tie-dye fam. So, I have candy corn for you. And I'm excited because this is the candy corn shirt that we did for a reveal last year when we were brand new on YouTube. So, we are going to do it on this t-shirt. It's 100% cotton. It has been soaked in soda ash. It is a 3XL because I went and bought a ton of shirts. And I haven't done one on a 3X yet, so we'll make a big candy corn today. And for this project, I have a washable marker, kite string, sinew, and scissors. And if you don't have any of that stuff and you really want to make this candy corn awesome t-shirt, I have links in the description below. Don't forget to check those out because you can order it from Amazon and you can get it within 2 days, which is perfect. You don't even have to go out and get it. So make sure you do that. And if you're new here, just so you know, there is a subscribe button and it's super nifty because if you hit that, you will be subscribed to my tie-dye channel. And then if you hit the notification bell and put it on all, you'll get notified every single time we post a video. So let's just get started now that I got all that out of the way. So I did not do a tutorial for this last year. I just did a reveal. I was messing around, and I believe on our Facebook we ended up doing a giveaway for this t-shirt. So it was a favorite. A lot of people really liked it, but nobody really asked for a tutorial. I just know that I loved it, and I have actually come a long way since then, so I want to try to do it and perfect it, and I already know it's going to be gorgeous, so I'm just super confident today. So the first thing we're going to do is fold our t-shirt in half and line it all up. I had already gotten the wrinkles out of this, but like I was saying earlier, this shirt was soaked in soda ash, and that's normally for at least 20 minutes, but sometimes, you know, if you're busy or if you have another full-time job like me, it's probably been in there for a while, so that's okay, as long as your water's not dingy and turning your shirt awful colors. You can leave it in there for quite a while. There is no damage to the shirt either, so that's good. And I am just smoothing out all my wrinkles and lining everything up at the same time. And Halloween is one of many of our favorite holidays here in this house. Obviously, our ultimate favorite is Christmas, but Halloween probably is the second favorite here. We have lots of fun during the holiday season. Halloween is one of them. We always do pumpkins. We always have fun costumes. This year, I am not going to tell you what I'm going to be because I think I might actually do it for the reveal in this one. I might dress up just for you guys. No, unfortunately, it does not have tie-dye in it, so I'm sorry. But it is one of my favorite things. I would love to see if any of you can guess what it is. That'd be awesome. However, I'm probably not going to give you any time to guess because it'll be at the end of the video. So, never mind. Alright, you guys, so we got a 3X shirt and we're going to do a pretty big candy corn, and the best thing is it is super simple to draw and fold, so it's not hard at all. We're going to do an upside down triangle with curved corners on it, so you don't want straight triangle points on any of it. You want it to be rounded. So at the top, we're going to be, you don't want it right at your neck, obviously, so we're probably going to do it right there, right above the armpit. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to try to make it curved. So remember, your shirt is folded in half, so you don't want to come like way out because you're going to have a whole nother half on the other side. It's going to look identical. So you just want to kind of curve And then the other side will look like that. So we're gonna curve and come down like a candy corn. We're gonna do a pretty big one because I want it to be awesome. And then when you get towards the bottom of your candy corn, you're gonna wanna curve the corner because you don't want straight corners because candy corns don't have that. So think of a yield sign, I guess would be the best way. They don't have corners. I don't pay attention, I guess. And for good measure, we're going to put in our lines for our colors, just to try to help with the dye process. So, white, yellow, orange. So, now all we gotta do is pleat fold. And just for the candy corn, we're going to use sinew. The rest will be kite string, or you can use rubber bands. Not a big deal. I'm just going to do it anyways. So I'm going to turn this so it's easier for me, and I'm going to start actually at the bottom. And I already have my kite string sinew knot already done. If you don't know how to make a slip knot like this, I have another video called Riahs Tips and Tricks. I show you exactly how to make the slip knot and how to use it properly. I mean, I can't say properly because everybody uses it differently, I guess, but this is Riah's way. And if you don't mind that, it's there for you. So we're just gonna pleat fold this up. You don't want it too thick. You want to be able to get your dye down in there without oversaturating. And make sure you're curving with your triangle, because you definitely don't want the corners, like I said. So just follow your marker to the best of your ability. It takes practice sometimes for the pleat folding, I'll give you that, but once you get it, it's not bad. I mean, I still can't do a pleated swirl. I mean, I can because it's pleated, but I can't do the super spiral. And if you don't know what a super spiral is, look it up because it is sweet. And I really, really, really want to do it, but I have problem with patience and I'm not afraid to admit it, and that looks like it takes patience. So for all of you that can do it, you're amazing, just so you know. Okay, and we're finishing up right there. Okay, so hold on to that. We're going to slip this on here without ruining the pleats. Try to get it lined up on your marker. It's kind of hard, but then I just tighten it up so that it holds it for me. So I can do this. And then, actually, yeah. Do this. Sorry. And put your hand down on it so you can get a good hold on it and it doesn't bunch up on you, and pull it. And this is going to start loosening up, so don't pull it all the way because you still want a little of this left, so that if you pull any tighter when you wrap it around, then it's not going to come undone on you. And then wrap it around 3 times. I think 3 is the magic number with the sinew. Alright, and then put your hand down on it again and pull. And this time you can pull really, really tight and it should not come undone because it is very waxy and it sticks to itself, so it's kind of nice. And then you can cut this side, and then you can cut this side shorter because this side is the part you're going to pull when you want to undo it. So we're done with the sinew, we're done with the marker. And then we have a kite string, and this is just a like 50-cent dowel from Walmart that my husband cut up for me. It actually is like super long, but I had him cut it up for me, so I had a little one. It's pretty nice. It's not as good as, there's actually somebody, I'm sorry if I get the name wrong, but there is somebody who actually makes these custom, and they're nice because they have the grip section and they're bigger on both sides, so it keeps the kite string on there and sinew on there. And they actually have like a drill end on them. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna butcher it, so I'm not even gonna say it. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out Mr. Tie-Dye's channel. And I think he might have a link for it, but it's called a sinew puller or a kite string puller. And it's made by somebody that he knows. And I don't have one yet, but I will be working on that because I think it'd be fun to try and probably better than this. So check out, like I said, Mr. Tie-Dye's channel. He talks about it in a couple of his videos. So now you can do anything that you want with the rest of this. So you can swirl this, you can scrunch it, like literally whatever you want, but I'm just gonna do the literal basic because that's what I did last time and it turned out super cool. So these pleats, just kind of pull them together and then you can fix them as you go. So if they look like all bunched up like this, just flatten it out a little bit. Or you can make totally new pleats if you want. I mean, they're gonna be a little bit thicker than everything else, but just kind of pull the fabric so that it pleats up on its own. Or you can pull it like this so you can get this not so bunched up on the side, because if you can tell, when you go to dye this kind of bunches up, so it almost tries to touch this side, and you don't really want that. But if you get that, it's okay. It depends on what colors you got. So I know for this one, we have white, yellow, and orange. And then for the rest of it, we use, oh, what did I do last year? I think I did yellow, orange, black, pretty sure, so that the white and the candy corn popped. So that's probably what I'm doing. But this time, I'm letting this bad boy dry before I dye it, because I feel like I'll get a lot less bleeding. Because if you go back to like our first videos, that shirt is cool and I used a lot of sinew in that one, but I did it wet and I was new and I was still having problems with my black bleeding a lot. So I feel like I got a handle on all of that and I came a long way since last Halloween. So I hate the collar. Hate it. Hate the collar. Okay. So now I'm just gonna, they're not perfect, obviously, you can see that. There's lots of big ones, lots of little ones. But just kind of pull it together. Boom. This collar always makes me mad. I don't like it. Alright, I'm gonna start right up here and hold down across the way here with this finger, and then this side with your thumb. Hold it down and slide this under, and then put your thumb back down on it, slide it, then you're just gonna keep doing that and pulling. If you keep pulling it, it'll get tighter. And we're gonna go all the way down and all the way back and tie it off. Okay. So find your original string And the string you just cut. Let's see here. I don't want to undo it. And then tie a good knot. Double knot, actually. Make sure it's semi-tight so it can't come off on you. That's good. Just gonna snip that. Alright, you guys, so take a look at this. It's gonna bunch up on me, I can already tell. Anyways, so this is our candy corn. I'm gonna leave this kind of loose because we have our lines in there for our colors. And yes, it looks like it's gonna be a pain in the booty. However, it's not. So just make sure you're following your lines. We're gonna use thick water for the white section. And then we're gonna use yellow here, orange here, and then we'll probably outline it with a little bit of black. So yeah, on both sides. So if you feel like you have to, try to draw these lines on the back side too. However, if you dye the top first, it'll show through the bottom, and then you can guess from there if you want to. If not, and you really want to be sure, go ahead and do that. And then, like I said, we're going to alternate colors. So what it will look like when you open it is a candy corn. And then around it, it'll be lots of other candy corn shapes around it. It just won't be candy corn. It'll be a upside down, nope, not upside down. It'll be a triangle, basically, wrapped around it in different colors. So candy corn, and then I'll be probably doing yellow, orange, black, yellow, orange, black, yellow, orange, black. Same on the other side. And if you feel like you want to get creative, a good idea would be to do, like, say, yellow here, orange on the back, and then orange here, black on the back, and then black here with orange on the back or yellow on the back. It'd be just creative. Just saying, try it out. So I'm gonna let this bad boy sit overnight, let it dry out a little bit, and then we'll dye it then. We will dye this as soon as it's dry. And I am not saying bone dry. It can be a little damp on the inside, but this is good, and I'll be right back to dye it. Hey guys, so here is our candy corn. It is dry. So I have bright yellow, deep orange, black, and some thick water. And basically, this is the top of the shirt with the collar. You want to make sure that the very top of your candy corn is white and try to follow your lines with the dye with the yellow and the orange. And then we're going to outline it with a little bit of black, and then we're going to alternate the colors. So we'll do an outline with black, and then we'll do yellow, orange, black, yellow, orange, black, all the way down. And if you want to do it any other way, obviously, that's totally up to you. But after that, it's going to sit for 24 hours. And then you can rinse it in cold water, and then, you know, turn up the heat a little bit as you go and keep squeezing all the dye out of it. And then once the water is clear, we can do our reveal. So let's get to it. So you guessed it, I am a Hogwarts student. obviously from Gryffindor, just so you know. I got the skirt. I only put my Gryffindor t-shirt on, and I have a sweater. I'm not in full costume, obviously, because I have some cool, like, knee-high socks that I'm not wearing. And I have a time turner necklace. If you haven't watched Harry Potter yet, you gotta go watch it. All 8. Just saying. Okay, so we have our candy corn t-shirt. I'm just gonna cut all of this kite string off real fast. I am very interested in knowing what you guys are for Halloween, so if you want to put that in my comments, that'd be awesome. And if you want to show me pictures for bonus, you can go to my Instagram or my Facebook and send me a picture. I'd like to see. I don't get to see trick-or-treaters this year because we're all, you know, staying away from, I call it the old Rona. So we're just staying away from the old Rona. So I just got some sinew. There are 2 differences between this candy corn and my candy corn that I did a reveal for last year. I used Dharma dye for this candy corn, and the old candy corn I did sinew throughout the whole shirt. This time I only did it for the candy corn part. So we're ready to open. And here we go. Ooh, I love it. I think this looks better than last year. My personal opinion. That is my candy corn t-shirt with bright yellow, deep orange, and black. Solid black. So I lied. This was a mixture between Dharma and Grateful Dye. So, but it's not tulip. I used tulip last year. That's why the colors look a little different. I think that was a win. So happy Halloween if I don't see you again before that. And I will see you again very soon. So if you're not already getting notifications, make sure you hit that notification bell and turn it to all. And if you haven't subscribed already, this is the kind of stuff that you're missing. So you might want to hit that button too. Happy Halloween again, and thank you so much for watching. Have fun and be safe.